What's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you for an ML Sports Take. It's all brought to you by Stanley Law Offices, Ken's Auto Detailing, and our great friends over at Maple Down Senior Living Community. Syracuse is 4-0 on the season for the first time since 2008, and they just kind of figured it out again. I mean, this was the second week in a row where Syracuse had to face some monster adversity. Remember, against Purdue, they were up by 10, gave up 14 unanswered. They get a couple of breaks, some unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, take advantage, use the whole field, and then Schrader to Gadsden for the game winner. Against Virginia, this game was 16-0 at the half. Syracuse, I thought they left a lot out there. I mean, I thought they had about 10 or 11 birdie putts, and they missed 8 of them. I thought Syracuse really should have been up by like 30, 35 at the half. They were moving the football despite not getting a lot out of Sean Tucker again. But Tucker, I thought, did take over, in the fourth quarter with some really, really big plays. But in this game, it was really, I thought, an adjustment by the Virginia defense, and they kind of took away a lot of the lanes for Garrett Schrader, and he also, after his first progression, he doesn't really look at second, third, fourth. He just kind of takes off. He's gotten a little bit better with that this year, but he's got to still kind of keep improving there, especially against these better defenses in the ACC. But, Virginia comes back. They get 20 points. Cuse gets a field goal in the third quarter, which made it, would have been 16-9. It would have been 20-19. You kind of thought maybe that this game was slipping out of the hands of Syracuse, right? I mean, that's really what it kind of looked like. And sitting there, just everything is kind of going through your head, like, please win this game, because you have Wagner, next week. And when Schmidt made that field goal, actually was 19-13 when he made that field goal. And then Virginia has a 4-yard pass from Brennan Armstrong, at that point to take the lead at 2019. Again, you're in that fourth quarter adversity type of thing. And what are you going to do now? And Syracuse got chunk yardage. They scored a field goal. Andre Schmidt was amazing. And he was really, really, really sound from every distance. And Syracuse gets the victory, and they're 4-0. And I just thought it was a really good game again of being up, should have been up. Then the other team adjusts. What are you going to do? And they kind of hung in a little bit and kind of tried to find their way, and Syracuse gets the job done in the end. And I think it's a sign of two things. One, a good football team, and two, that there's better coaching this year. Maybe Dino Babers is a little bit better in in-game decision-making. Certainly the coordinator thing, the coaching staff, maybe he finally has gotten right this time. And it shows in these kind of games where they're close. You probably should have a little bit more, in the first half. You don't. You let it slip away. You come back. You fight adversity. You get there, and that's that. And I thought, again, they didn't get a ton out of Sean Tucker until late in the game, but I thought it was an excellent job by Syracuse to find him. They started to open up some lanes for Tucker. Garrett Schrader found him on a couple of big time passes. I mean, I remember the 1st and 10 to Tucker for 15 yards as a part of the field goal drive, where Syracuse, took the lead. There were just a lot of situations there. And then Tucker ran for 9 yards. Tucker ran for 5 yards. He really did come on in the fourth quarter, especially in that drive, and allowed Syracuse to get down the field. And that's what big-time players do. He had 105 total yards from scrimmage, just 60 rushing on 21 carries. But it was late in the game when he really made things work and made things happen. I expect a big game against Wagner. Mike Lindsley with you here. It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by Brian Comboy of Mass Mutual New York State Parks and Rec Doggy Daycare, Prestwick Golf, and our great friends at Liverpool Physical Therapy. Hit me on Twitter at Mike L Sports. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and as I always tell you, enjoy the games.